Okay, in that case, she looks over the body with Auspex, leaves for 5 minutes, walks, a few streets down, takes a look over at Aaron, motions for you to bring the body about halfway forwards to the cops, and just dragging Aaron in that direction at the same time. And if no one interferes, after the cops have dragged the body halfway, to the middle point, she looks both of them over. And, and stakes Aaron and carries the torpor Nosferatu back, away from you. Aaron, you are now awake.
I snap awake.
Well, able to move. You were awake all along.
Well, yes. I stand up and look around. So...
Hey, Aaron.
Hello, Baltimore.
You're in trouble.
You're pretty
Yes,
sure that the
That's
love of
alright.
your life moved in the opposite direction. You're not entirely sure you shouldn't follow her.
Baltimore will hit me if I leave.
But she's
Oliver might
so
kill you if you leave.
beautiful. she's
I don't
just...
want to die.
But it's her.
What if dying?
Come on. We need to get going before they try and take advantage of anything. In like 5 seconds.
Okay.
You
And take
hear
advantage
from down the
of-
street. I can't see you there. Do you see this fucking claw?
Jackalor's character blows a kiss to her.
Probably.
She calls out to you, Mr. Gargoyle, I think it's time you left.
I agree. Good luck. Have fun. Hope not to see you again.
Oh, don't worry, I'm leaving quite soon.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So yeah, we just get going. Get back. And then we go to the Harpy.
Yep. And
So, and gag her real quick.
all
so did
three
you
of
actually
you
have any
are
that
there
people-
at this point, by the way.
Yeah, I know. But I need to do this quick. So is there anyone willing to trade for you or anything?
But the prince, he was...
He decided to go for the Nosferatu Keeper of Elysium.
What?
Yeah.
What? What? That isn't fair.
No,
Why would-
no, it isn't. Do you have anyone that would be willing to trade?
I have information, I guess.
Yeah. Whatever you can tell me, but preferably I'd like to try and make it somewhat official, but we gotta make this quick.
I guess the ventral primogen might, maybe, I don't know.
Go right ahead. Call him up. See about trading. Right now.
Yep, she calls. No, sir. Yes, I get. No, yes, I get captured. No, could you just, please, just talk to him? No, yes, I know I fucked up. I know. No, don't. Okay, just holds out the phone to you.
Okay, got it. Hello there.
Hello. I surmise that there's a reason why Rachel isn't dead and why she's calling me. So, let's make a deal. What is it that you wish?
Pretty much anything's pretty alright. What do you want to go with?
Well,
Information, a location. Heck, I'll even accept some money if you want.
well, for what the prince has been spreading around, in what little time has passed, I would not have expected you to be so reasonable. Well, what is your preference? Obviously, we have a good thing going in the city, but with large amounts of money, moving between towns is not that difficult.
Would prefer just to get as many people to leave as possible. And Rachel can tell you everything that went down, this night and all that.
I see. Still, Rachel
we
is
make,
young and foolish and hard. See, that's the thing. If we leave, she is no longer the harpy, and at that point, what good is she to us anyway?
Good point. You happen to have any information that would be particularly bad for, the prince? Possibly know where he lives or something? That'd be the biggest thing I'd be looking for, but besides that, just whatever you're willing to part with.
In terms of information, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I do know something which you would really love to know, and something that the prince said he would use to spy on you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Trimmer Chantry's gone, too. We've been doing good. We've been doing work. So.
Well, that is unfortunate. I kind of like them. Still, business is business. So, just to make this clear, if I give you information that is useful in destroying the prince's power, you will release my compatriot.
100%. Though I do have certain information on him already. If you think it's good anyway, go right ahead.
Alright. That seems a fair deal. And you have me over a barrel. I have no choice but to trust your word. Wait one. Huh. Well, it seems that you did honor your exchange with the prince, so that's certainly encouraging. The prince has a gargoyle. One that can use the claws such as the Gangrel have and can use the Nosferatu stealth ability. He's one of his helpers and, in a lot of ways, second in command to the sheriff. At least in how often he's used for various dirty work.
Alright. Thank you. That's awesome information.
And I'm sure you already know about the other prize agent of the princess, the Malkavian bitch.
He gloated about her, yeah. But that was more than enough. Where do you want to pick her up?
Just... if you have a spare car, just set her loose.
Oh, alright. Sure. It'll probably be a police car, so... Alright.
Yes. Thank you. We will consider your offer if that is what you mean, to leave the city peacefully, unharassed.
Alright, because it's just being considered, I'm not going to, not attack your location if it comes up, but we're not going to, make it a priority or anything.
Of course.
Yep, okay. It was nice talk.
Certainly. Certainly. I need to discuss this decision with the prince to rescue... to not rescue... my friend. That seems an interesting choice of priorities.
Alright. And of course, I'll let her get some keys and she can get going.
Okay, excellent.
And my plan has come off almost amazingly, yes!
She says what on the phone? What?
No, I hung up.
Yeah, this city was built in such a way to make it possible for a single pack to do this if they did it smart. You're so lucky Epic ended up as doctors for this campaign.
It was like
so well.
wanting to be Daxter's in the first place.
I was
Maybe
trying
we got-
so hard to try and find a way for him to try and take the Nosferatu over the Harpy. Ah. I was like, if I could just do that, the Harpy's literally the social character, and will just spread the information just maliciously from this point on.
From his point of view, if he goes rescuing the Ventru, he's almost like subservient or forcing his own domain. He can't let them expect to be the first priority at every turn, so rescuing a Ventru or his own kind of puts him in a bad position with his own clan. He didn't really have much of a choice. Either
Not
way.
when I put such pressure on him, at least.
Oh yeah.
Being just completely honest, yeah, they'll be dead in a few hours. Anyone who's left, at least.
Very good rid of all the prisoners now.
Yep, got rid of all the prisoners. We used them effectively, too. We have gotten rid of a lot of the Toreador. A lot of the... I love this. The city is quickly becoming just an empty place that Wolfgang probably wouldn't even want.
Okay, so at this point,
now they
at
Now
this-
they get to deal with the problem over there of just, you know, kind of little neonates just popped up.
Yep. So, at this point, you get a call from Sally.
Pick it up.
On the other end, by the way, is Demi's and Valmoric's new characters.
Hello?
Yay.
Yay. Who is this? I thought this was Sally.
You're like on speakerphone, Sally's just standing there. Yes, it's me, Baldomore. I have recruits for you. I promised to send help, didn't I?
Oh! Sweet! Yeah, we need more people for the meat grinder.
We are here to serve. His voice sounds raspy, as if he has like no lips and can't speak properly. If that makes sense.
Sure.
Vocal cords are rotten.
Oh fuck, another Nosferatu.
Yeah, apparently. Ah, well. Yeah, just try and get them through. We now have a better idea of where the locations are and everything. I'll, you know, tell them a path that's more or less open according to the information we have. I won't guarantee it's, you know, 100% just safe, because all we really know is where they generally hang out, but we cause some chaos, etc. So, yeah, just get here as soon as you guys can. So we can use you.
It will be done.
So I've heard you. There's two of you?
The other female is very silent. She brings two others.
She mute?
Or muted.
What?
Demi?
Wait, did you?
Speaking stuff, damn it.
No, Demi.
What?
We're talking about you.
You are on the
Oh.
call, listening in, and just, as far as everyone's concerned, just standing there.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of quiet now.
A
It's,
6'1" corpse is just staring at you. His face expressionless.
do you even have a face at this point?
He should. It's just, you know, looks like a zombie.
Well, with all this
This face is
drama
a
and
picture.
all, I'm certainly amused, but Baltimore, just, they can give you their numbers. I have a project to work on, and he's gonna go into shock in about 5 minutes if I don't go back to working on him, so we need to move this along.
All right. Give me your guys' numbers. Here's the path you get into here. Just try and not to cause too much of a problem before you actually get to the police headquarters. We have that under control, so.
Right.
Okay, good luck. We'll see you when you get here. Or not, either way.
Really, Demi? That token?
What? What?
Really?
Seriously? You don't deserve that token.
You haven't earned it yet. That much cleavage has to be earned.
Also, the character it's based on is definitely is much better than than
Yeah, fuck you too, Jack. We're fine.
I think my token is perfect. Just saying.
I helped
Epic
design
helped me
it,
with
so
it.
I hope it is.
Yep.
Does
He colored
Baltimore
in
at
black for
any
me.
point obfuscate while he's in there?
Who are you talking to? Oh.
To you, Baltimore. Do you obfuscate while
Oh.
you are in the police station at any point?
Only if I'm near the windows. If I'm in a room or something, I don't bother.
So, periodically, essentially.
Yeah, periodically I'll activate it, but not always.
Okay. So, you are in Sally's warehouse. You have your 2 cars of various levels of crappiness. How do you wish to proceed in getting to Rome?
I'm going in
My
my car
ret-
with my retainers.
My retainer will be driving the car, and I'll be sleeping in the back. Well, not sleeping, but laying in the back inside the rickety coffin. You know, trying to make myself look like a corpse, basically, inside the hearse.
Okay. Sure. Yep. The retainer happily drives you onwards. 'Cause fuck, why not? What do you do? What's your face, Gwyn?
I'll be fucking I'll be driving in my car with the 2 retainers to, Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Don't worry, I do have 1 point in drive.
I mean, surely you can make the rolls, right?
I should be able to make the rolls. I mean, I have enough dice. The only question is, do the dice gods love me at the point?
If you had to make rolls.
And you just jinxed yourself.
Yeah,
So,
Valmorg's
Let's
ghoul
make the roll.
certainly couldn't.
2,
No,
3, 4.
it's fine. You are heading over to Rome. You just want to drive cautiously.
Normally, yeah. I'm gonna drive normally.
Okay. Draw a thingy on the map. Somewhere.
I can't see the map.
Yeah, I can't see the map either.
Ah, right, you're still on that. There we go. Where do you enter the city? Pick a edge. Somewhere on the leftish side.
An edge.
Didn't Baltimore give us like a sort of safe route that we used?
Yes, so you know where
Possibly
the
safe route.
danger areas are.
Did he give us? Did he give us the location of the police station?
Yep.
In that case, my retainer would be going there. So he'd be coming into this.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we did. Is that the only way like to get into the
No.
like from Toluca to Rome?
You
The
can
main
come in
entrance?
like here. Could even arrive from the north if you really wanted to. Or from the south, like
Yeah, but-
here, I guess. You can circle around some.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is the main road, so let's go with that.
Okay, so both of you follow along that.
Give me a second.
Now the
While they're
important
coming
question
here, I'm going
is...
to.
I can't drag my token, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, there we go. My computer was glitching.
You are saying, Epic?
I'm actually going to check with the police forces here and see if they have anything like blueprints for the sewers or anything like that.
Yeah, they should have some, but it looks like the files have gotten damaged by someone fucking with the server room.
Oh no, usually they'd actually have hard copies of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they usually do.
Yes. Sure. There would be some, but there would be some of them missing, like someone had borrowed them and never returned them. There's probably...
Which is fine, that's expected.
Yeah, there's probably some somewhere in some archive that can be dug up with sufficient effort, but it's exactly that, it will require effort.
Just whatever we have available in the time they're taking to get here.
Yeah,
Possibly
generally
get up
the
some,
stuff that is accessed often by the mortals, like water treatment plants and the like, that actually gets used, that would be pretty available. The deeper sewers,
Then,
not so
there's-
much.
Yeah, any kind of information on, influential people in the city, any files they have on them, etc. We're just doing a general glass over of the, situation from the mortal side that we can.
Sure.
Whatever.
We'll assume that you are spending some time on that, and we'll just bring that up on case-by-case basis when you actually want to use that information. Otherwise, I have to make up a whole lot of crap that will probably not come up.
No, it's fine. The most important one I'm looking for that is probably relevant would be the sewer stuff. But we might attack some more influential humans or something, so...
Okay, so you're both moving in together, I take it. You making a straight shot along the Toreador territory? Okay. So, some point later, they arrive. In the meantime, Jackalord, you're pretty drained. What do you do in terms of blood?
Baltimore. Hey, do you know of any, corpses around here?
Not... I think there might be some thugs or some that the one guy brought here.
Oh, those are frenzying in their holding cells, trying to break free. They have become vampires since then.
He asked where blood was.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
but
police officers are probably too drained, so you might just need to hunt nearby real quick. If you do it fast enough, we probably... Well, no, actually, they should be pretty distracted. Probably a good time for it.
Yes, totally a good idea. So, gonna hunt in the nearby area.
Okay. How careful are you being?
As careful as I can get, like not to be seen.
Okay. So let's call it a difficulty 8. I don't know your... I'll drag it out for you, Valmoric, but...
Thank you.
So yeah, roll like Dex Brawl at 8. And yeah, the mortals definitely scream due to your flow, which we have been ignoring for far too long.
Yes, yes.
And you rip the first one apart as you are far too low.
Yes.
And you know what, Jackalor? I need to look up presents for. Because the sheriff has definitely met you. And yes, they are gonna be very distracted with that, but happily, news takes time to filter in. Now, the Nosferatu down below might already be panicking, but that doesn't mean the sheriff knows just yet.
Yep.
Summon. The difficulty is actually flat at 7.
Yeah.
Charisma subterfuge. So the important question is, how strong did I make the sheriff in that? Okay.
I hope you have your phone on you.
Yep. Let's see. Just gonna assume that. So yeah. How do we say it happens? It would happen by the time the others had arrived, so they would be able to join in. So let's.
We're gonna roleplay our arrival, or are we just gonna say, yo, what's up?
You can roleplay it out, but you're gonna be disturbed like 5 minutes in. If... Oh wait, your phone, the prince still has that.
That's why I was asking.
That he would never give that back, he has no reason to.
I didn't figure he would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Really, the question was, I don't think you remembered to grab a phone from a police officer or anything and,
Yeah, I did
exchange
remember
it.
to do that.
Yeah, this would
Here's the great
be
news.
2 successes since he spent a willpower point on it. But it
So-
isn't completely fucked. And you
He's
have...
easily
No, what-
thwarted by obstacles.
Yeah, you can be very reluctant about it. You could probably even come back real quick if you want to.
Yeah, like, I'll take a detour by there and tell
But
Balderborn.
you do need to get going over to him. It's just
Yeah,
that you can.
don't worry. I'll be saying, Balderborn, I need a phone. I'll be going somewhere.
Where are you going? Get him a phone. What's the numbers on the
I
phone?
just need to go somewhere. I was leaving.
You have any idea where? Follow him. Where are you going?
I know where I'm going. Does it actually tell me where exactly where it is?
No, it actually just gives you a general direction. You know where you're going to.
Well, that way.
Shit!
Is the Toreador using
Everybody,
is the
get ready.
Toreador
We're going.
The cops as well.
Yes.
is the Toreador using summon?
Are the Bruja able
eventually.
to actually end it prematurely?
No, actually, that's the issue with it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fucking great.
Do I have an
It
idea?
just
how
dissipates
wide?
at dawn. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking all the measures to be hiding. Also
As-
on.
Yeah, as all of you start filtering out, about 5 minutes after that, you can start. You feel the direction start to change rapidly. Like,
Get in
no!
a car. Chase it down! Chase
Yeah.
it down! Come on!
It's that way. It's that way. It's that way.
I of course start flying with Baltimore and activate my chameleon skin. So
Yeah.
Okay.
follow that car.
Reversed. Sorry,
Huh.
wait.
I think the summoning can actually be undone, but they have to actually meet each other first. So
Yeah.
Possible.
It's when they're within like sight of each other, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like, do me and Dibby show up and everybody's gone?
Probably.
I called you up before we get going and tell you to follow the police car.
Yeah, you
Squad's
see
going
the
out.
you see the caravan moving out.
You. My character just pauses for a second, thinks. Follow police cars.
Yes, follow them.
Okay.
Very
About
well.
5 minutes, well, 10 minutes after that, Jackalor, you feel, you see up ahead an abandoned bike, an open sewer, and you feel that the target has moved downwards.
Hmm.
I have a
Are we calling
recommendation.
it Baltimore? By the way, I think he went into the sewers.
Okay, where is it pointing? Where is it pointing? Go
Into
right
the
above
sewers.
wherever he is, and just like wave up and then just jump to the side.
Okay, I'll be trying to follow above ground.
I really don't think I'm willing to let you punch through that much earth.
Oh, you will when I buff to 10.
I really don't think so. You would have to actually go digging. Which you can actually do, but...
No. I have every reason to expect this to work.
Who cares about
Not my fault.
about asphalt? It's all
Well,
I
about
will
you
be
have a-
slamming as hard as I can.
You might have every reason to expect it to work, but... Point of note, the final say is still mine, even if it makes perfect sense. Let me think about how I want to set up the rules for this.
What's your potent score?
Because it's
3.
So-
something you can attempt, certainly. If it was another character, I probably wouldn't, but you are right. This is something Baltimore could try.
To a station wagon.
All right.
Okay. How far are you buffing your strength?
I figure there's a ton to go through, so I am actually going to go straight up for 10.
Okay.
6 blood points, wherever my token went.
You can just drag it on the map.
Alright. Where are we going to concentrate the location on then?
Like here.
Alright. That sheriff made the biggest mistake of his life.
Apparently.
Think you can summon
Okay.
one of my pack?
Okay. I
No, Baltimore.
do think that it's essentially compacted earth and concrete, so I will be wanting strength at difficulty of 8. And I'll give you 10 bonus dice on the first roll for your weight slamming into the concrete. How about
I'm
that?
willing to actually go so far as to take damage. I'm going to slam into this with everything I got.
Oh yeah, you are risking taking damage. You are gonna need to roll some soak.
Alright. So 10 extra dice, 10 in the original, and then 8?
Actually, you
Let's
have
go.
13 original, but if you have your...
No, I know. I know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay.
13 plus 10 for slamming into the ground in a dive at difficulty 8.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna get like 10 successes.
We'll see. Now I think you jinxed me, but whatever.
Okay.
That's still pretty good, but hey.
Okay. Well, if you're in a power dive, I think that would essentially be lethal at that speed. So, why don't you give me a soak for that. I'm sure you can negate almost all of that, if not all of it. So, let's see.
Wow. Never mind.
Wow.
Crack. Yep, that was a wing! Aaron, you see Baltimore just dive into the ground, and he seems to scrunch up from the impact.
Oh.
Ooh, I know
Oh,
pain.
falls
That
off.
looks like it hurts.
There's a
Of course,
small
also.
crater there.
Is it really that small?
It's kind of large, but like the size of Baltimore.
Like you
Well, I
managed to
probably
dig
scared
a
the fuck out of him.
you managed to dig a fair ways down, but you're not all the way through.
I'll just continue.
Alright, so first things first. Go down, grab one of the police officers, drain him.
No, Dale
much
Jones, no!
I'll just
How much
continue
damage
following the
did
guy.
I take? How much damage did I take?
5. That was lethal.
5. Alright. That's 5. Gain 5. Because I'm gonna heal that 5 immediately. So
The cops...
keep my strength. Keep my strength up. How much blood will that take to keep it at 10?
You just need to spend another blood point to reset the timer. Whenever it's
Okay,
about to run
keep it
out.
up. And immediately start digging in.
Can I
Okay.
continue following the guy? What's happening?
That was a legit digging sound from Minecraft.
You can follow him. It feels like he's in this general area.
Somewhere around here.
That probably really scared him underneath, though.
Spend 2 blood points, enter horrid form,
Okay.
just in case. Stand over here.
You see, we
At
kind
this
of
point-
have to get to him. Otherwise, Aaron's just going to be going all around town anyway, so...
Yeah. At this point, you are... They just see the tips of your wings sometimes appearing over the edge of the hall. Right now, Baltimore is in a hall out of direct shot range from the cops, unless they actually move up. Just so we are clear on where things are.
Yep. That's alright.
Aaron, you want to be out of sight as well?
Yeah, I want to be over here.
Why are you guys all out of sight?
Because they want to see the Bruja wreck you. Because they're sick of your bullshit.
I suppose.
Like
Sure.
if you actually wanted to, I can stand over here, ready to assist you.
Well, that was the idea, yeah. Come on. We need to try
I
and
can
kill
help
him.
you in digging right now if you wanted to.
Go right ahead.
I'll help you
Let's get through
digging.
this.
I'm buff to 6.
Okay, give me a roll.
9 at difficulty 8.
Yes.
What about me?
Yes, make another roll as well.
Alright. By the
I'll
way,
take
actually,
it.
I didn't check. So, I do have claws out, and I have a lot of strength.
That
Does that count for
wouldn't
difficulty?
really add to it because the claws are fragile enough that this is just a brute force thing. You have to be careful not to break them so it balances out.
Oh,
You-
alright. So, what about the massive amount of strength? I have effectively 13 strength. Does that lower difficulty?
You are essentially at this point, with Aaron helping, at the metal tubing itself, so you're just peeling back steel, so no. But you do need only one more success to break through. So,
Yeah, it's not saying you can break a metal lamppost or punch to 2.5 centimeters. At 11, you could punch to a 2.5.
yes, but you are essentially trying to rip open a hole big enough for a person to get through, like,
So,
right
I'm
away.
pretty sure strong arms does apply, though.
Yeah.
So, 10
Yeah.
successes.
You just peel back a giant sheet of metal and toss up a section of pipe.
Buff this
Construction work coming in!
Your back is towards the cops, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Roll
Most people live
1d10.
pipe.
5 or below, you hit a cop and break his neck.
Most people lay pipe.
One cop down.
So you ate
1, 2,
Private Dale Jones, and William Spade just got his neck broken. Congratulations! And
Sorry, we're in a hurry.
roll initiative, both of you. Wow, that's
Yay.
just piddly. Wait, give me a second. I'll delete everyone who's not supposed to be on here.
All right. As
Hey,
usual,
I go first!
Sucks.
Don't you move them up until they get into initiative. They get to do that on their turn. If they decide to be stupid and hang back, that's their problem. And a turn, you had a 6. Okay, he takes his prepared action to chop at whatever comes through.
Chop at me. Chop at me.
I mean, how well could you take that? Really? I mean, that's just laughable. I mean, he's a Bruja warrior, right? Right? Mom, please tell me I'm elite!
All right. Prepared action goes off.
Shunk.
Nice.
Ow.
So, 6 plus 2 plus 6. That's 14. Should have activated potence, but no way to know when you would exactly come through. So if you would
Alright.
please soak.
Oh wait, did that wrong. My bad.
Yes, do it
This
right.
again.
You need to you need to do it right. There you go, you take 1 damage.
Ding.
His specialty doesn't account for this or something? Do you not have one?
What?
Whatever. Nothing.
He had stuff like tough bones that might have applied on the dive if he hadn't completely flubbed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not so much for this.
That was flop.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that, but it flopped it. There was no 10, so I didn't bring it
You
up.
are here, both of you, but you are a bit further back. You can join in on the initiative on the next... Like, I'll give them a turn of fighting, and then on the turn after that, everyone else can start joining in once they realize that that they're through and it's not just digging sounds. So, Baltimore, what do?
Russell! Buff
Can you drag my
X.
token?
Heal 1.
Can you drag my token somewhere?
Sure. I assume Bacon's here as well? Or did you stay at the police station to
Yeah.
guard the poor defenseless cops?
Alright.
What was that?
Oh, actually, I rolled it wrong.
You
shit.
rolling
Oh
it.
well. Roll again.
What are you rolling for? Healing at the same time?
Healing. Yeah, healing at the same time.
Okay. Aaron, you have now seen him. The summons
What's he
vanish.
doing? Also, what is he doing?
Let's see. Well, this fucker is gonna come at him. That's a bad thing. Activate potence. No, that doesn't really work.
What to do now?
Yeah, that strike didn't really work all that well. And he did separate from his helpers, and it looks like there's at least 2 fuckers here. 3 points on celerity, and he rushes down the pipe as quick as he can.
Those
Okay.
activate after.
Yes.
Those activate after, but I'm gonna roll Dex Athletics to see how much ground he covers with his first action, to see if Aaron can catch up. Actually, no,
I go
Aaron
before
moves
him.
first, that's the thing, right, sorry.
Yeah, I go before him.
Mhm.
Tempting to-
I should be able to catch up as well. So,
Yes, and I'll be attempting to use
Well,
bowcraft.
you
on him.
wouldn't be able to grapple him this turn because you would have to be all out moving as well. Because all he's going for is speed.
If he
I'll
actually
try
gets a
and
chance to
tackle him.
run.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Jackalorp has the
Second die.
chance to essentially screw him over enough to
Spending
prevent
2 blood
that.
points on strength, 1 blood point on with stewed.
Okay.
I have a strength of 8 plus strength plus 3 strength from word form. That should end up with 5 medicine. That should end up with a 16 dice of 16 dice of damage on vicissitude.
16, that sounds like an awful lot.
Yes, I'm at 8 plus 3 plus 5.
You have buffed all the way to 8 for these couple of turns. Okay.
Yes, I buffed by 1. I buffed by 2 from when we started digging. And I entered Horrid form earlier already.
You buff by 1 and then you
this
buff
turn-
by 2, so you would be at 7 base, plus 3 from Horrid Form, plus 5 from Medicine. You would be at 15.
I get 2. I have 3 blood points per turn to spend.
Yes.
2 from earlier.
Uh-huh.
That leaves puts me at 6.
Yes.
Then I buff another 2.
Okay. Fair enough. Now I
So
get it.
the 8.
Okay.
So yes, 16 dice.
Roll for it then.
Ooh, difficult 6. 10's got those doubles. Hey, that's 9 successes.
10. 9.
He's so fucked. Yeah.
He's so fucked. His
Baltimore.
entire fucking chest erupts into a shower of gore as his fucking rib bones go through him, first to the front and then right through the back.
Baltimore.
Good job.
Aaron just reaches out, touches him with his little finger, and his body explodes into gore.
Good job.
He's torpid.
I eat him.
Oh, I'm sad.
Oh no!
And
If
check.
that's the case, you can interfere with him, Aaron, because you're higher in initiative. You can try and preempt that. Because you could... Well, yeah, you are in a grapple with him automatically. So, next turn, what do, Baltimore?
Oops.
I proclaim I need the blood now. Otherwise, I'm frenzying. In fact, I'm probably
I'll
frenzying
believe you
anyway.
the fucking
You want to
whole
stand in
band.
the way?
You're a piece of shit.
Please and thank you.
Aaron, you can try and enter a grapple as well, and try and eat the soul. Whoever drains more of his remaining willpower will get it.
I'll leave the hole, please and thank you.
Okay. So, start making your rolls then.
All right.
Uh,
Spend a willpower point.
Yeah, you can get 4 blood points from him.
Yay. Difficulty
Okay.
8, right?
Yes.
1.
You
decrease
that counts as 2 because you spent willpower, right?
Yep.
Okay. Keep going. He still has more to go.
Okay. Another willpower point.
This is what you saved them for.
2
Okay.
down again.
Yep. There's still more to go.
And I feel like I've gotten rid of a lot of 1s and all that, so I feel a little more confident. Not spending it this time.
Okay.
2 more
There's
down.
still more to go.
Going again.
That
Didn't do
isn't a
anything that
bot.
time.
That's just no progress.
Yep.
Okay.
2 more down.
And you drained him. So, at this point, you would be able to get either a dot of presence or a dot of celerity, potentially, but you are going to get presence unless you spend willpower to switch to celerity, because he had more in presence.
Willpower point. We get celerity.
Okay, you may add 1 point of celerity.
Baltimore has celerity.
Mother of God.
That is very scary.
Only time anyone is ever allowed to play a gargoyle as a non-NPC. Also, that merit tough as bones, banned. Huge size,
Huge
only
size?
if I like you. Just so you know, he was Gen 11. He had 80 experience. You had him outclassed in every way.
Well, I actually
I
had
was
less
hoping.
experience.
That's alright.
Yeah, I actually had less experience than him.
Actually, a majority of you have less experience.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you keep getting killed. So, that happened.
It did happen.
GG, well played.
Laurent's obfuscated, approaching the scene and observing it.
Okay, we're done. Killed the fuck.
Woohoo.
Now I'm hungry.
Oh, same here.
So when Prince offered the position of being sheriff to Cynthia, she's gonna have some very pointed questions about why that position is vacant all of a sudden.
Possibly knowing why that is, too.
And it had nothing to do with that big stone monster that shrugged off every blow I landed on him. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was just visiting this town. I'm not really interested in settling down. Have fun. Me and my child will be going now.
Oh boy, we are causing some serious strife in this town.
Lol.
So I think
So-
the only thing really left would be to solidify our position and figure out where we attack next. But honestly, it feels like a good stopping point, even though it's really early.
You should play out bonding as a pack and talking with new arrivals first, and then we can stop.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
Also,
that.
I'd like. Can I eat? May I eat one of the cops, or should I just hunt somewhere?
Somewhere. We're down too many cops anyway. We try to
Yay,
keep 'em.
hunting!
How many cops
So,
did you take on this
roll.
expedition? Like everyone who was near the cars? Like half of them? More?
Anyone who was near the cars. We were just like, Sheriff, trying to summon somebody? We'll teach that.
Okay. Let's take a look at this, shall we?
Can I hunt?
You can if you're willing to go out on your own.
Like. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt too. Although I'm using stealth.
Difficulty?
Like a
And
good
yes, I'll be
person.
using stealth as. I'll be rolling now. What that difficulty is?
8.
Because we're being careful, right?
No, for you it would be even less, I suppose. But Jackal
I got
doesn't have the
someone.
advantage of obfuscate.
Oh. That's
So you can just roll at 6. And
Alright.
even with that, like, people know Jackalor's face at this point. People keep screaming and people keep looking at the fucker biting into the...
alright.
Honestly, if you say that, I can just change my face. If people
You
saw
can, but...
Then a point of blood. So
Are you
Yeah,
going
good.
for a similar level of attractiveness?
I'll just go for getting similar level of attractiveness.
Okay, then
Change my face.
a base of 8, I think.
Yes, a base of 8.
So, unless you actually botch, this isn't gonna fuck you with your stats. It's just how different you look. And yeah, you're pretty much unrecognizable as the same person after you're done.
That's 5 successes, right? Discipline prodigy.
Yep. That one is also bad, by the way.
I can imagine.
Also, no one's ever playing Zemitzi again, because you piece of shit.
considering I'm actually being nice to you because you allowed graft life to life as a not a 6th level power.
You're being nice to me?
Yes,
Jarkalor,
that's
you would
only
be
one of the
dead a
things
dozen times over if I wasn't extremely generous.
Probably.
As in another dozen times on top of those you already died. So, you three, namely Bacon, Demi and Valmork, or rather your characters, are sitting in the police station. While these two are out hunting. What do you say to each other?
My character's just sitting there, staring.
I'm going to first, I probably greeted Michael already, introduced ourselves. So I'm just gonna be, since I'm gonna come here and work, I'm gonna ask him, what's going on in the city, like what fun did we miss?
Just the classic conquering the city. We own the police station. I spread some chaos.
Anything like certain important to know? Like, do you guys only have the police station under control, or maybe something else?
Currently, we just have this place. But talk with Baltimore. He knows a lot more. With what's his plan, so he has more information.
Right then.
I want all three of you to roll perception alertness as you're talking.
Does my specialty careful come into play? Just asking.
Yes.
Perception alertness, that's 6. Acute sense of sight, maybe? Or just...
No.
Okay, so difficulty is 6.
And you, Valmoric.
Perception alertness.
Yep.
Yep.
Dice gods,
Difficulty-
please.
Difficulty what?
6.
6.
Okay, Valmoric, while these two are talking, you notice there seem to be a lot less cops around all of a sudden.
Like, are there supposed to be more cops around? Does my character know that?
Like, this place, when you ducked in here, seemed to have a significantly thicker crowd, like noticeably so.
My character's just gonna kind of like look around and look at Michael. Where's the rest of them? As he motions to, just a random police guy.
As you say that, you notice a cop step around a corner. He never steps back out again.
My character's gonna head to that corner and obfuscate.
You don't see anyone there.
Like, the cop just disappeared.
As you look more carefully, you see a leg sticking out from one of the rooms.
I open up the door to the room.
Okay,
It
you
should be
push
open.
the
There's
door.
a leg sticking out.
Yeah, you push the door the rest of the way open. There's two bodies in there with claw marks across their chests and faces.
He walks back to Michael, and I'm assuming he's already unobfuscated for opening the door, so he just looks at Michael and says, I think we have an issue.
What's going on? He takes his gun out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my gun out as well.
My character takes out his shovel.
He reaches over his back, pulls out a shovel from the holster inside his trench coat. Like, you see the edge gleam in the light as if it had been sharpened.
So what is
My
going
character-
on?
2 bodies slashed on the chest by claws.
Oh great.
Are you sure none of you have been having a little fun?
I'm pretty sure about that. would be
You
the
were right there in front of you.
maybe the city Crankrell or maybe the what's the name of the clan again? It was Nosferatu, yes. Maybe also the Nosferatu. Let's get
We
a look
should-
at it.
We should inform the Ductus immediately.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You didn't tell any of them about the gargoyle.
No, I haven't had a chance yet.
That's right. And
In case you haven't noticed.
He takes the phone and call Voldemort.
You just finished hunting. Phone rings.
Mhm.
It's Michael.
Coming. Hello?
Hey Voldemort, we have a problem. The cops start to go missing, and one of the new guys found the body of two of them slashed. Probably Kangaroo or maybe, I don't know. He has
I see.
claws.
So with that being the case, there is apparently the most powerful thing in melee for this town is actually another gargoyle. He has obfuscate and can sprout the claws of a gangrel. So be careful.
Try not to die.
make sure
Have
everyone's
fun
in groups of
storming the
threes.
castle.
Make sure
Oh.
everyone's in groups of threes and start, hunting everything down. Should be a fairly big dude. So if you bump into him, they'll just, deactivate him.
Alright.
Do this now.
I'll start with it. He just turns off the phone. Any of you have all specs? We have a problem with gargoyle. That
I have all specs.
I have aspects.
Oh, you're not there. You're still
My
hunting
character-
Jackalor.
Oh, but we
My
can
character-
go back at about the same time, right?
Yeah, you are heading back
No,
now.
I fly.
But Baltimore will
fly.
get there too first. Yes. By about 5 minutes since you're staying close to the police station. But yes, you are there first.
My character heads to the room with the bodies and uses his investigation
get
to.
Stay all together. You, lady, come here.
Yeah. Okay. I'll follow Michael.
My character just kind of looks at him and follows him.
We are
do you
dealing
need?
with a gargoyle that can obfuscate. We should not separate ourselves. They are big, hard to kill, you know?
I presume, yes.
We saw one flatten himself
Everything
on the
has-
pavement just now. Yes. Do they all have collapsible faces?
Look, even if that was the case, it was still impressive at just how much damage that did.
Oh yeah, I'm just in slow motion, diving hands first into the pavement and ripping it apart as you crash into it.
I'm still happy with my 60 dice killing him instantly.
They start to look at the police station after the gargoyle.
While staying close to the others, my character is going to use investigation to see if he can find any marks or anything that could signify an exit of a creature using claws, you know?
You can... Are you doing this on the body, or are you looking at stuff like walls and the like where he might have damaged the furniture, as it were?
Walls and the like.
Okay. Give me
In
a
the meantime,
perception... Give me a perception investigation at like 7 then. If you
In the
have
meantime, I'd be on guard and watch, if an obfuscated fuck comes,
Okay. So what is the idea? Like ready an attack on someone deobfuscating?
No, like if somebody's obfuscating in a gargoyle, then yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Mork, yes, you do detect a few claw marks where someone accidentally brushed against the wall, but it's really faint. And as you search the place, you keep finding more bodies.
Seriously, what's wrong with you guys?
It's me and Demi. What the fuck do you think
Yeah.
is wrong with us?
Yeah.
I'm actually talking to Bacon right now. I told him to tell all the people to get into groups of 3.
There was no cops around. At least that's what I get it. There was one and he went to a corner and then disappeared.
There
No,
are still
he was
cops around.
less of a crowd.
Yes,
Oh,
they're just
alright.
picking off the ones that stepped into areas where there was no one else around. With Soratica 2, I believe it was, to
Yes.
sense things. It gives you a hell of an
Alright.
advantage when you also have Obfuscate and a way to kill almost instantly.
Yeah.
Michael just shout, "Everyone get on groups of at least 3. We may have a problem inside of the police station. Get your guns."
Okay, everyone arms themselves.
We are dealing with a gargoyle, something like Baltimore.
Oh
You
god.
speaking
Might not be.
Oh my god, we're all dead!
I'm back.
Don't worry, Baltimore is definitely very, very stronger than this one. Just get together, always alert, and investigate the place. Don't get too far away from each other's of each group of 3.
Okay. Yeah, they team up, and it's pretty quick to search the place top to bottom. You're reasonably sure that you would have probably bumped into the fucker if he was there, but it seems that he was gone the moment he realized that one of the vampires had found one of the bodies, namely Volmoric's character. You do find like a dozen dead cops. He has been busy while he had his window.
Alright,
Laurent will start dragging all the police bodies into a pile into a room.
Essentially at this point, you're down to something like half the original force with all the defections and the ones that have incidentally gotten killed and picked off now. You do, however, now have 3 shovelheads that Bacon turned. Those don't seem to have gotten killed yet.
No, we're about to get a lot more shovel heads.
yeah. And we can do with the cops. So is Baltimore back yet while we search the place?
And when you're done, he returns as you're finishing the search, essentially.
Baltimore, we searched
My
the
ca-
place. He probably left when he saw that we started looking for him.
No shit. That's why you start at the perimeter.
Do I return by now?
You're like turning the corner at the end of the street.
Okay. I'm still trying to be stealthy.
Okay. So, what do you wish to do?
Michael just says to Baltimore. He managed to kill a dozen of cops. Want to shovelhead them?
Yes, we'll do that. But first, we need to get the rest of these people in on everything. Alright. I see you. Who are you? Dead looking dude.
My name is Laurent Ibbett. I am here to serve.
Nice to meet you. You're a little more polite than I'm used to, but hey. Whatever.
I'm here to only get the job done.
Someone sent you here?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I came upon my own record.
Okay. What job do you have then?
I'm a gravekeeper, you know. Keep the cemetery around Toluca. Make sure to bury the bodies.
Been doing that all for all of half a week now. I have lots of experience.
So, why'd you come to Rome?
I need to find a purpose again.
I thought you said you were going to get the job done. Sounds like you haven't found it.
The job is to defeat defeat the Camarilla.
I don't think we're doing that, per se. We're just taking a city.
It seems that my perception of the mission was wrong. I apologize.
Now Val's character just
Do you
goes
want
back
to
to
get
Toluca.
going, or...
Okay, this one has no reason to be in the story. Let's throw up a new one.
You asked for me to roleplay, I'm roleplaying.
So am I. He's a Sabbat. He just kind of does what he does.
And that's why I should always have an NPC in the actual pack, so I can fucking manipulate conversations like this.
So, yeah, if you don't want to be in Rome, that's fine. You can just go right back out.
You're just gonna fuck over now.
I am already here, and the fact of this gargoyle or whatever thing has done to your pack intrigues me. I wish to face it in combat.
Intrigues you?
Yes, I wish to.
Sure, we could use a gravedigger, but
Where
I
would
wish
you
to
don't
test
dig?
the
want
strength.
any of them to fail.
I wish to
Well,
test the
obviously,
strength.
some of them would prefer a decent burial. But hey,
Just like me, the dead are restless.
I don't think the dead usually start doing anything. No. Where are you going with this conversation?
What the fuck, man?
Exactly.
Are you just
That's
going to
kind of
explain to me in quotes?
Yep. Pretty
At least
much.
she finally answered me in some. Alright, so I'm just going to take it you're going to be an annoying little twerp who just tries to be semi-polite, but is really just, you know, just trying to say shit through quotes for some reason. Are you a Malkavian?
I assure you. The insanity of that clan has not touched me.
Just turns, talks to the voices. Shut up! Shut up! I'm trying to my boss. I promise you, I am not a Malkavian. Their madness has not touched me.
Sure, you can become part of the pack, but I have no. I'm just gonna put you down as weird. You're just weird. Where's the other gal?
That is usually
name's
what people
Gwen.
say.
The name's
I don't know
Gwyn.
what her name is. You haven't introduced yourself.
The name's Gwyn. Hopefully it's gonna be a pleasure
Gwen?
to work with you. Gwyn, yes.
Alright, nice to meet you, Gwen. Name's Baltimore. I'm the Duchess of the Pack.
Yes, I've heard about you and your skill. Hopefully this is why I'm going to be, hopefully going to work with you nicely.
I'll work with you nicely as long as, you do decent.
Don't worry, I have faith in my skill.
You'll have to earn mine. I have met far too many that do not have any. So, let's see how it goes.
So when I arrive,
Yes,
You
do
just,
arrive.
as you arrive at this exact moment as they're talking. You'll hear the last part of it.
so,
Alright, so
who's
I guess
that guy?
they're
What's
new
the
people.
quotes? Okay.
He keeps speaking in quotes and all about dead. He's some kind of grave digger, etc., etc.
Okay.
No, I am literally.
Kind of annoying.
I am-
This is Gwen, though.
I-
She has confidence in her skill. I don't know what that is. Well, no, she has faith in her skill. That's right. I'm not sure what she does either.
I
So-
shoot
I
you
am Aaron Jacobs.
from a distance. I'm an
Pleased to
assassin.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Greetings.
Oh, cool, an assassin. Maybe we can use you. So yeah, I'm gonna give a general gist of what's going on now, I suppose. So far we've managed to take over the police headquarters. Lose about half the police forces, from what I can tell, to various things.
Quarter now.
We're down to a quarter?
Well, quarter of the full city complement.
Oh, alright. Quarter of the full city. We're gonna have to go and do a recruitment drive, which we'll do, like, tomorrow or something. We went and attacked the Elysium and caused some chaos. There's currently some neonates somewhere. Michael might know more or less where, but just killed a lot of people, turned a lot of neonates. They'll cause some chaos. We managed to take a lot of hostages, and I managed to get the Toreador Primogen to start taking everybody she can out of Rome. Got the prince to exchange with Aaron here, who got himself captured. The Tremere Chantry's gone. One of their number is also dead.
3 months from now, someone is trying to take a shortcut through the burnt down neighborhood and runs into a random ward. What the fuck? Why is this here? Who? How? What now?
So we also got the other hostage out of here in exchange for some information, and that was about the gargoyle and stuff. And we also know the general layout of most of the domains around here.
My
There's
respect
the
for Baltimore
Parent
goes up.
gargoyle. And this is what we've done in the last 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. So the
Well,
Elysium
this is the
basically
fourth.
done. Oh, the 4th day. This is the 4th day here so far that we've managed to do all this. And because of how things went down, the Harpy is now probably going to spread all kinds of information to all of them and cause a lot of strife.
That sounds all impressive, but how much did we take on our side as casualties?
Negligible.
So true.
40%, another 20 captured, nothing really.
Nobody's captured right now.
Well, you were lucky that your leader decided you were worth rescuing.
Yeah,
We
but no captured
lost,
right now.
we lost one Nosferatu when he went into the sewers to mislead the Nosferatu of the city, which worked. Lots of fires went down on there. They thought we were apparently going in there. It's kind of hilarious. But he didn't come out, so everyone else there said he died. And we lost one more, I believe. He didn't answer his phone. Aaron or Michael, do you know if he died?
I had a Boulder rating of 8 with him.
You would have sensed it
You
snap.
know he died.
Yes, he died.
Alright, he died. As I thought probably happened. Aaron got captured, and well, we took police casualties, but they're a usable resource anyway, basically. So
any plans now, or do we kind of,
right now we need to try and get everything set up again. We're going to see about probably taking the other police stations over in rapid succession. And after that, I'm going to see about trying to probably flood all the sewers if we can, some way or other.
Oh, really?
Preferably, I would rather get all the gas lines to start going off in there, but I don't know how to do it.
Make a very good thing to dump in the sewers.
The worst thing is we don't really have any kind of information down there.
In terms of
But
acid
we're facing a
Jackalope,
Nosferatu prince.
this
We're
is a
facing
big
Nosferatu
city.
prince that is pretending to be a Ventru, so flooding it would probably be the best.
Yeah. Well, it would make it harder for them to function down there. They could certainly swim in that
Yeah.
crap, but that's
They
about
would
it.
certainly swim, but it would make things a lot harder for them to actually get around and crap like that.
In terms of acid, Jack,
Not only that,
a truck full of acid, that's already something that
Would
has
barely
to
do
be
shit.
produced. Yeah. With city this size, there's no way you can practically flood that much sewer.
yeah.
If we place it near their warrens, might be able to do some
If you
damage.
could put it directly into their warren, and if you could get like a couple dozen trucks pumping it in, then certainly they would all be dead.
Yeah. But we need to know where their warrens is, and that's actually the hardest thing so far. No one seems to know because the prince is a Nosferatu. They kind of tend to be like that.
Paranoia. Sweet, sweet paranoia.
So likely what we're going to do instead is basically isolate the Nosferatu to the very last clan, and then proclaim that the siege is over and that we won.
Yeah, there's some holdouts in the sewers. Have fun, Mr. New Bishop.
Well, technically that's how it would work, yeah. Well, if you manage to basically just erase everything but the Nosferatu, that would usually be considered a win.
So, we used to be Cameron Nosferatu. We're gonna call ourselves independents. If you Sabbat dudes need any information, just come to us. But don't go any deeper than this or we'll kill you. Pleasure
Yeah,
doing
that
business with
actually
you.
is how I imagined it. That's how I imagined it going, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You have to admit, it'd work. They can't really proclaim their Camarilla City if there's only one clan here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we
we're
can
pretty
wrap
much
it up here and hand out experience.
The only last thing is do the Valdery. We need to bond as
Yes.
a pack and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
We're gonna
well,
cut out on you doing that. We can make the rolls starting next time if we want. So, let's start with Demi. Demi, your new character, what has she learned?
That Baltimore is a very, very sort of capable person, and you know he would be a good person to follow.
Uh-huh. Lyron, what have you learned?
Welcome to Rome, I guess. He's learned that we're winning. The Sabbat is winning against the battle against Camarilla.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I think we're gonna do things a bit differently for the characters who survived last session as well, because we need to hand out 2 sessions of experience. So, one thing you've learned and one thing which you have unlearned, which has turned out to be false, like some sort of preconception that has turned out to be inaccurate, maybe? How about that?
Yeah, works for me.
So, we can start with Epic.
He has learned that, first of all, Actually, I'll leave that one for the unlearned, because that's really what that is instead.
Mm-hmm.
He has learned that, even though we are in a Camarilla City, if you have hostages, they will, usually go with the agreement. That's good. They're probably expecting me to betray them, which is kind of funny. As far as unlearned, he has unlearned that he thought this was a full-on military kind of Camarilla City. He was expecting them to, you know, have rapid information connections, all that kind of stuff. It seems more like just a rather average city. But the weird thing of a Nosferatu prince.
Yes, well, until recently there was a strong werewolf presence, so kind of sitting in the middle between the Camarilla and Sabbat in this area of the world, so it's kind of hard to launch attacks against our werewolf territory.
Yeah,
Because-
he was just expecting a far more unified area more than anything.
Oh, yes.
And a Nosferatu prince would not allow that in any way, so... Nosferatu are smart, but not many people like them. So...
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what he unlearned. How many willpower points can I argue for Baltimore to get? Because he did a lot of shit.
We'll cover
far
that
as-
after we have covered the lessons for experience.
Alright.
Aaron, what has Aaron learned and what has Aaron unlearned? As he is still deeply in love with the with the Gangrel Elder, and still his humanity side is ascendant.
Has learned what the true feeling of love means. It means pain and suffering. But you cannot feel it once.
And what has he unlearned?
He has unlearned that all elders are heartless bastards. There are some who are deeply, deeply emotionally invested in the world still.
Okay. And Michael, what has Michael learned and what has he unlearned?
I was muted, sorry. He learned that in the police there's some very interesting mortals that could be useful as a shielder. And he unlearned that Schlachter are brave and strong things.
Okay. In terms of bonus points, I would argue that it would be Baltimore for last session and Aaron for this one, because frankly, him just reaching past Baltimore and kill stealing like that was frankly beautiful.
It was.
Well,
Yeah.
Just casually, yeah, I just need to touch them. No smashing required.
And then Baltimore proceeds to take Aaron's kill and sucks him dry.
Well, Aaron
are
would have
you
been
going
on
to go
humanity
talk with him
still.
about that?
I mean, Aaron would have still been on humanity at that point.
Yeah.
Probably
So,
wasn't a good idea for him anyway, then.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For those who were there when Elysium was attacked, namely for last session, I do think a extra bonus point for everyone who survived that is in order, because that was a first major telling blow that was struck against the Camarilla here.
Anyone was playing cops at this? You mean? Or
No, the actual characters that were alive at the time.
okay.
As in the city. So you,
Yeah.
Baltimore, and Michael. So I think that works out to Michael getting 7. Aaron getting 8 and Baltimore getting 8, and the 2 new characters getting 3 each for just this session.
Okay.
If I'm
Nice.
correct. So yeah,
Alright.
Almost a Institute 5.
I think at this point you have realized it, but I'm just gonna say it for the purpose of making clear. The city was kind of built on knowing everyone's kind of deepest, darkest secrets and making sure that they all obey the prince out of fear.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a Machiavellian thing of, play them off against one another and stay in perfect control. Except that when he starts looking weak and there's someone equally scary, everyone's kind of like, just sit this one out, maybe, see what happens. I don't need to join quite yet. He hasn't actually demanded that I do just yet. So, in terms of willpower, first of all, what gives each of you courage to go on? Starting with
The
Demi's
Tremere are
character.
dead. I killed their chantry. I killed one of them.
Okay, that's for Baltimore, sure. Demi? Even if you haven't lost willpower, just for the sake of character development.
What gives me the courage to fucking go on?
Or you can leave it
Shit.
blank if there's nothing that inspires your character at the moment.
Nothing really at the moment. I'll think of something because, you know, I haven't had real much development with the character yet.
Okay. Well, Morik? We can't hear you. Still
Well,
can't hear you.
Okay.
Valmoric.
May have just went AFK for a second and forgot to say it because he thought it'd be quick. Oh no, he's trying to say something, but
Yeah. Well,
he's
Morik,
just back.
sort your shit out. Aaron, what gives Aaron the courage to go on? True love?
Yes, the knowledge that his love is still out there. He'll find her one day.
Come with me, little Zamitzi. We shall burn the shadows from your soul and teach you the path of Golconda.
That's.
Oh god, that would be so fucking hilarious if she managed to do that.
Also, 2 more XP and I can get Street 5. Good.
Michael. What gives Michael the courage to go on?
Knowing that he succeeded at a mission that could possibly kill him and was very suicidal.
Okay. And now in terms of nature justifying things. Aaron, have you managed to take care of anyone?
What's the... I'm guessing caregiver way?
Yes,
not really.
because that is currently
Not
ascendant.
really.
And you didn't really manage to terrorize anyone before that part of you took over.
Yeah.
So, Baltimore. I think you argued for getting a point back last session at least. For
Yep.
camping the Elysium. Let's see. I'll definitely give 1 for getting the Toreador Primogen to agree to try and get her clan to fuck off. That is definitely a major objective achieved.
Yep.
In terms of other objectives, well, make your case. You
Tremere
certainly earned
Chantry
that.
being gone effectively as a place they could even be means that even if there are any Tremere still around, they need to make an entirely new base, which will take quite a bit of time.
Yeah. Okay, just make sure that you save everything to your PDF sheet as well, then, Demi. Because we know how Roll20 can be.
I would argue for the sheriff, except he doesn't know it's the sheriff. He just knows some fuck when summoning one of the pack mates. But besides that, successfully... Yeah, I'm basically just arguing for a total of 2 willpower points plus the 1 part. Oh wait, no, I have one more argument, don't I? Managing to get it so that the prince took the Nosferatu over the Harpy. That was pretty big in causing a lot of internal strife. Because it was the Harpy.
Yeah. I don't think it would have changed anything if he realized it, but in terms of that stuff in the future, if you are if your character actually is knowingly plotting something like that, do try to just whisper it to me, because there are characters that can read that, and they need to have a chance to do exactly that.
Okay.
But
Because that was what he was trying to do. He was just trying to not approach it in such a way that he would be lying about what he was doing either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if she's still here in 3 hours, she's dead. You know?
Sure.
So yeah. How many in total did you say from the arguments?
I'll give you another point for the Harpy. With the Tremere, I would give you a point if you realize that they were all completely wiped out. As far as you know at this point, you've destroyed their base and you have destroyed one of the crappier ones. But as far as you know, the Regent is still out there at this moment.
Yeah. It's true. Alright.
Okay, and I suppose we can wrap up here.